Hello and welcome to Mock Productions. You are here with me, Matthew, and we are back here with the second day, and this is actually the third round of the pre-releases. I decided to pick this one. I am against Calvin right here. Now Calvin goes to practically every single event. We normally meet up every Tuesday, so we normally see each other all the time, so it's really cool to have a match against him. And of course, we straight away mulliganed as well. Wow. So yeah, it's pretty cool indeed, because we get to show off Palkia. We get to see what this Pokemon can do, especially during pre-release, and see maybe can we get some pretty interesting wins using Palkia. Anything there? No, a second mulligan. Okay, that is very interesting. Very different. Let's go for 5 here. Let's see if we can go for 5 maybe. Probably not going to happen, but you never know. Calvin's already in setup. He's got that playmat. Have we opened that on the channel? I think we have. The premium collection for the Ultra Beasts. That is the Buzzwole and Zergatry one. Pretty cool. We got Diglett there in the middle as our judge. And we're all ready to go, it looks like. Yeah. Calvin's having a peek. Here we go. And now he's checking out Diglett, which we have opened on the channel. Wow, yeah, that was almost like at the very beginning. Have a good laugh, me and Calvin. We definitely do. He started with a Heatran though, so maybe he's got the Heatran promo, or maybe he got Gumshoes. I'm not. Maybe one of them. He's got some Magnemites, Magnetons. He's asked us to go first. It looks like Pokemon Fan Club now. Straight away, I should be thinking, yeah, let's look straight away for that Palkia. Let's get it going straight away. There's Palkia straight down there, as well as Piplup. So we're straight away sorting ourselves out there with a basic Pokemon, or at least 2, thanks to Pokemon Fan Club. Love to try and get the full art at some point. It looks really cool. Energy going on there, and that's turn. That is turn right there. We're using Gumshoes as a bit of... oh no, that's Yungoos. Yeah, that's Yungoos, sorry, not Gumshoes. We're using Yungoos as a little bit of cannon fodder to try and... Get him ready. He's nest balled for an Electabuzz there. Okay, pretty cool. And anything, he's got a Great Ball as well. He could maybe go for that. See if he can get stuff on his bench. Yeah, he is. He's Great Balling as well. Very nice. So it's pretty scary going up against a GX when you don't have one, but some people can pull off victory. For example, there was one occasion when I got absolutely destroyed. It was Garchomp, actually. I left Palkia on the bench, and Garchomp's got the first move allows you to attack any of the bench Pokemon, or I think it might be any of your opponent's Pokemon, but he chose to get rid of Palkia before I'd even got it up. So I'm trying to power it up, and it had about 4 energies on it, and he managed to get it down. Now, the bad thing about this, during a pre-release especially, is it takes 2 prizes. So it already limits your opponent down to like 2 when they've taken that. So can be a bit scary, but he's managed to get another Magnemite out. He's Howd as well. There's an Electivire right there, probably for his next turn. He's going to try and evolve that up. So it looks as if we've just nest balled again for a Piplup there. Piplup going down, nest ball there, water energy onto the Palkia, and my guess is I'm probably going to call turn on that. Yep, I'm doing exactly what I want to do, which is powering up that Palkia. Now, what I like about it is if you can get it powered up with those 5 energies, you get the GX out, your opponent's been like messing around with the energies, and they've got a ton of energies, and you literally just use your 150 attack, take out all the energies. That is almost game, because they're going to take a heck of a lot of time to try and get all that energy back, and Palkia has done a lot of work there. There's a Magneton? No, that's a Magnezone. Magnezone down, so he can attach any, I think it's any number of metal energies that he has. Is that Cynthia in hand as well? Oh, no, that's a Volkner. Maybe he's got two Volkners in hand. Looks as if we've attached another energy. That is now 4 energies. Wow. So a one-off being able to do something there. Now, the only problem I see with Palkia at this moment is because it is a dragon type, Aqua Patch won't work on it. But they are making a water type Palkia, which will be coming out in the next set, so I'll be definitely trying to hunt them down. Probably try and do something with Glaceon with that, because then you can stop your opponent from doing stuff, put Glaceon up, get your Palkia going, boom, you can get all the energy off them. So it can be pretty interesting. Now, here's something here. He's managed to get the 4 energies onto that Electivire, and I'm not too sure on the attack numbers, but it's pretty devastating if he can get it off. There is a 5th energy onto the Palkia, and we've called turn already. So what he could do here is he could attach. I don't know how big the Heatran's retreat cost is. It could be a 2 or a 3. It's 2 or 3. But he could retreat it if it is 2. And then bring up the Electivire to knock out the Yungoos. We're ready then to bring up Palkia and get some energy going. Now this is the thing. He's got his Volkner. He's getting some item cards, he's getting an energy card, he's putting them down. And he's done 30 damage to us, and I think he just armor pressed, which I think means that he does 30 to us and he takes 30 less next time. So this is the fun part. Calvin's now reading that card, and he's about to hate it. He really, really is. He is definitely about to hate it right now, I think. Water energy on the Yungoos to retreat it, bring up Palkia, and there goes the GX ability. So it does 150, which would normally knock out the Heatran, but it would only do 120 to the Heatran because of armor press. But he has to remove every single energy from all of his Pokemon. Now, even when that GX ability is gone, another good thing about it is it does have a secondary move, which is only for 3 energy. It's all colourless, but for every water energy you have on there, it does 20 more. So it does 60 and then 20. You keep the 5 on there, you're doing 160. You keep powering it up, boom, 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 boom. Then you're doing pretty well there. So he's put 120 onto the Heatran, knowing that that's probably going to get knocked out this turn. He's having a good old gander at what it can do now. This is a good thing, is that people can like have a really good look at the cards, have a look and think, oh yeah, that does do this. Okay, yeah. So another energy, 6 energies onto that Palkia now. It seems to be an unstoppable force. 180 damage now it can do with that second move. 60 and then 20 for those 6. So yeah, 180. That knocks out the Heatran very nicely. Brings up the Magnemite with only 60 health here. What's he going to do now? Another card. Another energy. Bang. Another energy goes on. That is now 7 energies, knocking out the Magnemite. There's no stopping this now. It's already up to 200 now. 200. Yeah, it is 200. Timer Ball here. Trying to get that Prinplup and possibly an Empoleon. Do we manage to get one? No. Okay. I don't think it matters. 8 energies now onto that Palkia, knocking out the Electivire right there. And he brings up the Magneton. I mean, look how confident I am. I've got my arms crossed. I'm not exactly like, worried about anything. And he scooped. He scooped. Calvin scooped. He had no chance. No chance against an 8 energy Palkia. And more energies were in my deck. I think I managed to shove about 16... I think it was about 16 water energies in there. That was all. That was all the energy I had. Everything was water. I had... I think it was 3 Yungoos, 2 Gumshoos, 4 Piplup, 2 Prinplup, 3 Empoleons, the Palkia, a Shaman. So yeah, we had quite a low down amount of Pokemon, so I was able to throw quite a lot of energy in there, and we kept sort of drawing into energy. And even with like having a Kukui, you can do that 20 extra and possibly find more energy. But there we go, we're setting up for the next round. Now, normally Calvin would sleeve the cards. He would. But he did... I don't know whether he didn't have them on him or he just didn't bother. But the only card in there that's probably worth value is that Gumshoe's pre-release card. It's not obviously the most playable card, but it is it is definitely a nice costly card for collectors. So for it to be banged around in the whole of the deck, it's like, oh no, put a sleeve on it. But there we go, and it really does cut your deck in half. Like when you quite literally, but when you see the size of mine compared to his in terms of the deck, the sleeves definitely help double the size of the deck, which is like really nice because obviously it does provide that protection front and back. So it's going to have to be a pretty thick sleeve. So we're all set up. Do we manage to get the Palkia first turn? No, but we do get 2 Piplups, and he gets a Heatran again. So a Metal Energy going on to the Heatran right there. Has he got anything else to put on the bench? Nobody's going for a Looker. Now Looker is basically a reverse how. Reverse how is you take 3 cards, but from the bottom of your deck. So yeah, you can play How and Looker. Obviously not in the same turn because you can only do 1 supporter. But Looker is there. Did he manage to get any other Pokemon? He's got a Great Ball there, so he could maybe look for something. A Volkner as well. He can't play that though. Pokemon Fan Club as well. So he has got plenty of draw support. But he's getting that Great Ball. There's a Gumshoes, Magneton, another Great Ball. There's a Young Goose there. And he gets the Young Goose. Cool. Cool, cool. Now, if we have a Pokemon Fan Club, we're straight away going to be able to get out Palkia. Can we maybe do so? He can't attack us because to do Armor Press he needs 20. What the heck am I doing? I think I'm sort of going turn. Oh, okay, he does have an Electabuzz as well. I didn't see that in his hand. Fair enough. Cool, cool. There's the Pokemon Fan Club. He knows what's coming. There it is. There it is. A Young Goose and also Palkia GX coming out. I love the full arts. I love them. I always love full arts. They look so cool. Really, really nice indeed. But what can we do here now? Water Energy going on to there. That is going to be turn, because at the end of the day, right, this is how I sort of thought about it, is even if he can do 30, he's going to take 2 shots to get rid of that Piplup, because it is actually 3 shots because it's 70, unless he's got a Kukui then 2, but hey ho, we'll go with 3. So that's 3 more moves. Then I'll put a Young Goose up maybe, and by then Palkia would have already had the 5 energies. Boom, you bring it up, GX, happy days. So it is pretty cool. Whether we can get it in any other of the pre-releases, it'd be pretty cool to get like a normal one. Maybe a Rainbow GX. I'd like to see maybe if we can pull one of them during the pre-release. We did do it in Guardians Rising twice. So that was pretty interesting. One of which we couldn't play, and the other one which we didn't actually get around to playing because we didn't get the evolution line. Rolling his dice there. He did manage to get at least maybe 1 or 2 there. Didn't really see because the dice are a bit weird. Oh, he does get a Gumshoes. Ooh, Gumshoes. Nice shiny Gumshoes there. Mr. Pre-Release Promo. Energy going on to there. Will he do armor? Yes, he is. He's going to do the 30 and he takes 30 less. So that's fine. Water Energy going on to there. Am I going to do anything else? No, I'm not. That is it. Water Energy is going up and we're all happy. We are all happy, happy, happy. Another energy going on to Heatran there. Can that attack? No, it can still do 30, but it takes 30 less. Okay. So 1 more. Oh, there's an S-Ball coming out, so we can get a basic. My guess is could be it is Shaman. Okay. It is Shaman. Shuffle the deck. Fab. Okay, another Water Energy. That makes 3. So even if that does go out now, or maybe I don't know if he had a Guzma, not that he does, we could still do a decent attack. Although why would he Guzma? Because there's nothing on his bench worth firing at us. Is he going to take us out? Yes, he is. He's going to take that prize, take the Piplup out. We bring in the Wash Rotom. Now, the only reason I've put that up is because it's got a 1 retreat cost, and I know that. So, you know, when I'm ready to go... look how confident I am! Oh, I could just sense it. When I've got my arms crossed, for some reason, I just know that I'm just like, yeah, why not? I'm leaning back on the seat. I'm like, yeah, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Oh, Palkia. Oh, Palkia, I'm waiting for a water type of you, but Dragon will have to do for now. Timer Ball coming out here. Now, can we roll 2 heads? That is looking pretty interesting. There is the Prinplup getting thrown down. There's the Empoleon. We did manage to get 2 heads. That's really good. So we can get that Piplup going into the Prinplup, into the Empoleon, and in case, just in case, that thing does manage to go down, and I don't know what I was doing then, but I was doing something. Prinplup going down, though. Another energy on there. That is 5 energies. That is his turn. So, what is Calvin gonna do? Come on, Calvin, what can you do? What can you do? There's another energy going on to the Gumshoe. So, he can do Identify for 100, which would be a pretty cool move to do. Is he gonna attack? Is he gonna do... No, he's gonna retreat, it looks like. No, he's not. Okay, so he does do the 30 extra, that's fine. Or 30 more, sorry. Okay, so we can Kukui. Yep, we're going to Kukui here. Bring up the 2. If we can get an energy, which we're doing, to retreat that. Bring up Palkia. GX ability for 170, which will knock it out, even though it did guard press. The energies are off the Gumshoes, and this is where the game becomes very interesting. Because now he's very much stuck. You know, he may have had some evolved Pokemon, but nothing is going to be able to take out a 160 Pokemon right here. Or at least a 160 hitting Pokemon. Not unless he does have a secret GX, which I don't think Calvin did pull, unfortunately. But drawing into that, another water energy there. We do have another Piplup, but we don't need to put that down. Water energy going on to the Empoleon, just in case that does go down. We don't attack there. I gave him 1 turn of saving grace to see what he could do. Now, even if he did evolve that Magnemite into a Magneton, it wouldn't save him, because that Magneton, I think, only has 90 HP. Another energy going on to the Empoleon. There is a knockout on the Magnemite right there. He's bringing up the Gumshoes here. And I think Gumshoes only has 110 health. He's Volknering for an item / energy. Not a lot of cards in the deck there. Not a lot of cards at all. What are we going to see happen here? Okay, so... Ooh. Okay, so he's attaching an energy. Is he going to do what I think he's going to do? Yes, he is. So basically he's done Identify, I think it is. So that's 20. Plus, if I have a... I reveal my hand. If I have a Pokemon, it goes to 100. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. So he's already done 100 to a Palkia, which means it's not, like, indestructible. It's not as formidable as everyone else is thinking, but we can still take out that Gumshoes. No problem. There is a nice 160 right there, so that takes out the Gumshoes regardless. Electabuzz going up there. An energy going on to the Electivire. And he has indeed scooped. He's got no way of beating that. That is a game right there. Massive thanks to Calvin. Absolutely amazing player to play against, and especially during his normal decks. He normally plays like a Gliscopod deck, which is normally very, very destructive, which is awesome. Awesome stuff indeed. So, yeah, very, very cool stuff. Just to give you a lowdown, this was round 3. We won it. Round 1, we won it. Round 2, we lost. So, in the end, I won 2, lost 1. I came 4th. I came 4th still, so that was really, really good. Really happy with that. So, Sunday we came 3rd. Tuesday we came 4th. What is in store for us on Saturday and Sunday? We could get really poor draws and maybe not get a lot, but we're going to have to wait and see. But guys, I hope you have enjoyed, and I will make sure to keep you guys updated with all the videos. Obviously, the pre-release is Saturday. If I can, I'll try and get the video out Saturday night, if not Sunday morning. And then Sunday again, I'll be going for another pre-release. So it'll be sort of stacked until Tuesday with videos. So you've got plenty of stuff to look forward to then. But apart from that, I'll leave it here, and I will see you guys in the next video on the channel.